Here's part 2 of the rolling Corvette project. So by now you should have the Corvette prepared in Photoshop, and what we need to do is import that into Adobe Flash. And what we'll start with a brand new file. We'll go to Action Script 3.0. That'd be a good starting place. So we'll just click there, and we have our stage right here. And then we need to import that Corvette. So let's go to File, Import, Import to Stage, and bring in your Corvette Ready file. And here's all 4 of your layers. So whatever you named these layers in Photoshop is how they'll appear in Flash. And the one thing you'll probably notice is that it's too big for the stage. Okay, so you can select everything using the selection tool, then go to the free transform tool, grab a corner, hold shift, and you can scale it down to fit all on stage. Now we have a layer 1 which is no longer needed, so we can just delete that one. And let's add some frames that we can work with here in Flash, and right around 100 frames. Let's select for all 4 layers here. Then right click and say Insert Frame. On wheel 1, we want to right click and say Create Motion Tween. And it says, do you want to make this a symbol? And you say OK, puts it in the library, that's fine. Wheel 2, right click, Create Motion Tween. Click OK. And we have 2 motion tweens, one for wheel 1 and one for wheel 2. So let's go for wheel 1. You'll click up there on the motion tween, and then over here this should say rotation. If you click somewhere else or click down here, it will say some other things, but if you click on the layer itself, it will say rotation. So let's try three rotates and see if that works. And something else you need to notice is the direction. So I'm going to click on here and it says clockwise. And for wheel 2, we'll click on that one. We'll say it 3 times. And then this one, let's switch to counterclockwise. Let's see which one is correct. So we'll just do a test spin here, and it looks like the second one here is correct. So that one's counterclockwise. So let's change this one to counterclockwise as well. So now we'll check it. And that looks good. We'll hit enter to test it. And that everything looks just fine. So this would be a good time to save. So go File, Save. Make sure you're using our naming convention, and that is period, last name, first name, and the project name. Hit Save. So we have our project saved. At this point, all we need to do is go to Adobe Illustrator and illustrate the background, the city background, and some of the elements of the road, and some of the clouds and background stuff, and then we can complete the file.